Ellie was always in the shadow of Mara's radiant presence. Mara was the golden girl, beautiful, smart, loved by all. Ellie, however, simmered with a jealousy that grew with each of Mara's successes. One night, under the cloak of a moonless sky, this envy transformed into something monstrous. Ellie planned meticulously. She learned about poisons, studied crime scenes, and even practiced her lies in front of the mirror. When the night came, she invited Mara over for a sleepover, their last. With a mix of affection and deceit, Ellie served Mara a special drink, laced with a slow-acting toxin she had concocted. Mara didn't suffer immediately. She felt sick in the morning, and Ellie played the concerned friend, rushing her to the hospital. But before help could arrive, Mara was gone, her death ruled as a sudden, inexplicable cardiac arrest. Ellie's relief was short-lived. The first sign came that night. Mara's reflection lingered in mirrors, not just in Ellie's home, but everywhere she went. No matter where Ellie looked, there was Mara, her eyes accusing, her smile mocking. Ellie covered every mirror in her house, but the reflections found other surfaces, windows, polished metal, even puddles of water. As days turned into weeks, the supernatural occurrences escalated. Ellie's phone would buzz, showing messages from Mara's number, messages that said, "I know what you did." Her voice would echo in empty rooms. "Why, Ellie?" Ellie tried to move on, to convince herself it was guilt playing tricks on her mind. But then came the physical manifestations. Flowers on Mara's grave would appear in Ellie's room, wilting and rotting, filling her life with the stench of death. Her hair would tangle into knots overnight, mimicking the way she had found Mara's hair post-mortem. The town began to whisper, not about murder, but about hauntings. Ellie's lies were unraveling, not by human hands, but by the supernatural. One night she woke to find her own reflection in the mirror, but it was Mara's face, twisted in anger, speaking words that chilled Ellie to the bone. "You can't run from what you've done." Desperate, Ellie tried to confess, but no one believed her. She was seen as a grieving friend, perhaps gone mad with sorrow. But the mirrors told a different story. They showed Ellie's crimes, played like a silent movie for anyone who looked too closely. The climax came on the anniversary of Mara's death. Ellie, driven mad by the relentless haunting, confronted her reflection. As she screamed at the mirror, the glass shattered, revealing not just her broken image, but a portal. Through it she saw Mara, not dead, but trapped, her spirit bound by Ellie's guilt and deceit. In a final, desperate act to end her torment, Ellie stepped through, and the mirror sealed behind her, leaving her trapped in a world of reflective surfaces, forever seeing her crime reflected back at her, Mara's face always watching, never forgiving. The house was sold, mirrors removed, but the story of the girl who was consumed by envy and the mirror that swallowed her whole became a local legend. The new owners would occasionally notice a figure in the reflections, a girl with eyes full of terror, her mouth silently screaming an eternal confession. Reader, warning, this story delves into themes of obsession, betrayal, and supernatural retribution. It's meant to leave you questioning the darkness of human emotions and the lengths one might go to cover their sins, only to be exposed by forces beyond our understanding.